Hello again everyone, welcome back to another video on this wonderful platform we call the internet. Now if you're seeing this, it means that I am currently on a short holiday, hence the off-road Skyline, because, well, doing some off-roading and all that on said holiday. So yeah, so in this case I'm in holiday mode really. Anywho though, so about 2 to 3 weeks ago, good old FouseyTube has, well, crashed out again. This time over drama with him firing his manager and all that. And well, for those who don't know, over, let's say about 1 or 2 years, maybe even longer, FouseyTube has had been involved in several instances of negative drama and all that, and the whole internet thing has gotten to him, and well, mental health has happened and his mind isn't really in the right place. But of course though, with this the case, it doesn't mean that he can just get away with doing the shit that he's done, really. Now I am one for mental health. I take it very, very seriously, because 3 years ago I myself was in a pretty dark place. And even though this isn't about me, I'm just going to say that I actually got to a point where I didn't think I'd make it to my 21st. So I do indeed take mental health very seriously, but I definitely do not use it as an excuse to, like, sideline shit that I do. Not that I've really done much bad shit, but I'm just saying that despite having the same issues or similar issues, it doesn't mean I'm just going to use it as a way to deflect people saying things about me where I'm doing bad things, such as with FouseyTube here. So yeah, he got into an argument with his manager, and fired said manager, and then
No, Adam, grab a suitcase. You get the fuck out of my house. What?
By the looks of it, many hours later, he snapped out of being a tool, and then decided to whip out his phone and record himself explaining, I guess, how he feels and all that. But yeah.
Look, I'm gonna try my best not to cry. I've been under so much stress. Because I promised Eddie and Akil I wouldn't crash out like last year. That my adrenaline shot up, and I don't even remember the last 48 hours now that I'm out of it.
Okay, so now of course he's finally come to his senses and realised that he's apparently squandered another opportunity, and is playing the pity card and all that, and coming up with a sob story and all that, and saying he can't remember what happened over the last God knows how long and all that, and saying that he crashed out again and all that. Keep in mind, this is a 30-plus-year-old man acting like this.
And now that I calm down, I'm realizing all the destruction that I caused, that this happens to me all the time. I'm not even gonna sit here and say sorry, but I'm trying to explain to y'all, now that my adrenaline dumped and I'm back to Yusuf, and I open Twitter and I see what Fousey did, I'm like, I feel so much better now, though. I feel free.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing this whole split personality thing where Yusuf and Fousey are entirely different people. You pretty much knew what you were doing, in a sense, but this isn't some whole Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde sort of shit where you're FouseyTube by night and Yusuf by day and night. You knew what you were doing, well, mostly. But it's just a matter, realistically, that you just come to your senses and realise what you've done. It's not some split thing. And what makes this even sadder, really, is that there are actually people who support him and will just sweep this under the rug like it never really even happened, while, you know, supporting a 34-year-old man acting like a emotionally immature teenager and shit like that. There's people going to be supporting him regardless, really, and it's just somewhat sad when you think about it, really. And that's probably what encourages him to keep on doing shit like this, is that more people just keep on saying, oh, it's nothing, bro, and then he just thinks that it's okay, when it's not. So, yeah, I sort of, pretty much these supporters and all that would just sweep this sort of behaviour under the rug is sort of what encourages him to keep on behaving this way. So, it's kind of problematic. And then, of course, that leads to him going deeper and deeper down this dark path, really. So, yeah, and he keeps on saying he's getting all sorts of mental health support and all that, but then he just stops or something like that when he thinks he's okay, and then some shit like this happens again, and he's in the same place as before, and just rinse and repeat, same old cycle, you know? So, yeah. Honestly, at this point, really, he should just get off the internet. Just not only for the safety of others, but for the safety of himself, before he completely loses himself. Although, unfortunately, I think it's too late for that anyway.
Like I always say, and this time I'm serious, they can catch me if they fucking can. I'm getting drunk tonight, I'm smoking a pack of cigarettes, I'm doing coke. I'm doing everything. And you know what? No one can stop me. By the way, they're not allowed at my funeral.
And now he's pretty much doing the whole pity thing of saying that he's gonna get drunk and smoke filth and all that, and pretty much bait anyone who listens to that into feeling sorry for him, that he's gonna try and drink and smoke himself to death and hope he dies or some bullshit, and then says that he doesn't want any of the haters invited to his funeral and all that bullshit, and said haters will probably be punching the air that they can't come to his funeral. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. Like, I mean, yeah, to feel suicidal over this is one thing, but to do it like this and try to get sympathy points from people, it's just stupid, really. Like, oh, I'm gonna go and get drunk and smoke some cigarettes and all that shit. Like, good for you, but at the same time, it's just freaking stupid. So, yeah, really. That's pretty much all I can really say here, is that it's just an endless cycle of do dumb shit, supporters sweep it under the rug, encourage him to do it more, and then he gets all suicidal and stuff like that, rinse and repeat. And it's just a never-ending cycle of just stupidity, really. So, yeah, honestly, he needs to just get the help he needs and, like, fully commit to getting said help, and just, as I said before, just get off the internet for good, really. It will do him wonders, really. It will make not only everyone else safer, but himself safer, because he won't be put into all these situations that will make him lose himself even more. So, yeah. Anyway, though, that's it, really. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.